Internally displaced persons stay sit in protest at Ningthokong Bazaar demanding return to their homes. People take out protest demonstrations at various places of Uripok demanding revocation of NIA cases against Arambay Tengol Chief Korongan Bakhuman and withdrawal of APSPA from areas under 6 police stations. Indefinite hunger strikes spearheaded by Uripok Apunbalub demanding justice for victims of Jiribam killings enters day 23. Protesters warn government a similar incident will repeat if swift action is not taken to book culprits. Workers of Jal Jeevan Mission Project Tausem Subdivision in Tamenglong District warn of economic blockade on National Highway 37 from December 16 if their withheld wages are not disbursed. National level seminar on teachings of Sanamahijam held at GP Women's College. International Sanamahi Association Info President Sapam Vaigya emphasizes on publication of book on Sanamahijam doctrines and teachings. And Syrian President Bashar al-Assad flees to unknown destinations as rebels take capital Damascus. Prime Minister Mohammad Ghazi al-Jalali called for free elections so Syrians can choose who they want. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Sunday Primetime English Bulletin. I'm BABINA bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Internally displaced persons residing at Mangol Nganbi College Relief Camp and Ningthokong stay sit in protest at Ningthokong Bazaar demanding return to their homes. During the protest, they displayed placards condemning violence against women and children and in demand for solution to the crisis in Manipur. People took out protest demonstration at various places of Uripok in Imphal West today, demanding revocation of NIA cases against Arambay Tengol Chief Korongan Bakhuman and withdrawal of APSPA from areas under 6 police stations. All Uripok Apex body held sit-in at Uripok Machin over the same demands. Speaking at the protest, all Uripok Apex body advisor L. Roman Kumar maintained that Arambay Tengol group came into existence on the backdrop of prevailing unrest and violence in the state, and it has been working as village volunteers to protect Manipur's integrity amid the violence since May 3, 2023. He urged relevant authorities of government to revoke the charges framed against Arambay Tengol Chief Koronganba by the National Investigation Agency.
Arambay Tengol se mayam khangi makoi je dharma ga mari lenana san Manipur gi sana kunung dagi adung bahoki organization yam sing na lejaramba dharma mari lejaramba organization nam se khangogna Manipur tholok irang sidagi moju tangai phadana village volunteer mon saruk yadaba dagi defense torga lejaba sumba Arambay Tengol gi isabu phaba punba NIA na pamba kese taseng na koi condemn toy masi atubada NIA na handok piu haina koi NIA amadi mari lenaba union government da amdi Manipur state government da ngasi phabjari ba protest se mai lenana appeal tokjari Manipur ki police station taruk amada naungna apsa thamjalakwa haibasi tobigano masuja topada loktopiu.
All Uripok Apex body also organized protest meet near Chera Court Complex demanding revocation of NIA cases against Arambay Tengol Chief and withdrawal of APSPA from areas under 6 police stations. Speaking at the protest, all Uripok Apex body organizing secretary K. Ranjit criticized state and central government for failing to take concrete actions to resolve the long-drawn crisis. He demanded prompt withdrawal of NIA cases against AT Chief Koronganba and revocation of APSPA from areas under 6 police stations where the act has been reimposed recently. He cautioned of stir from the public if the demands are not realized.
Kulngakcheriba koigi sinau mayam Arambay Tengol gi chip oibiriba Koronganba NIA bai mathakta thangaliba case mayam singse aja thubada withdraw tawbi maramdi koi parja gi damakta chongthoraga leiba lan singi matang chida khoi mananga moi mayam na ngak thuk pirini magi mathakta khoi smaina NIA na case pan beje khoi yaning de ma khoi kholop si laujabani aduga khoi gi aspa 1950 thamjilise je thu matamda lokthuk piraga hanagi mongda peace laga restoration of peace lak piraga Manipur je hanai film da nungai ne yai fana leinabi damakta ngasi gi dhana je khoi na phamjaban.
All India Trade Union Congress Manipur AITUC held a protest meet today at Irawat Bhawan, Imphal, addressing the ongoing crisis in Manipur. Speaking on the protest, AITUC General Secretary L. Sotin Kumar raised several demands, including withdrawal of Armed Forces Special Power Act (AFSPA), establishment of National Highway Protection Force, political solution to the present crisis of the state, arrest and punishment of those responsible for Jaribam killings, safe release of lives from Kamal Babu and release of pending wages of laborers, as well as honorarium of ASA workers and Anganwadi workers.
Jaribamgi meter hatkiba but athuma tamun de NIA na natragana kudakta boyu farakanda akan punishment pin na mi mangiba siwa famse basi kudakta ma puthokna boyu demand kya sing se torakanda basi leipa asina tongan bisin missing karmachari sing angak pa phangna ware lambi thingmana khoida na koina na pochai maman hengat pugya wa ba kya mayok na re adugo lerena makhan kya gi akona phangamba honorarium khara madu sing thingna pidre sakot thorangi thokna sab de pagale Nasi state dengak na Bharat Sarkar pakai liba Food Security Act ni kinu ane sanadre lair besing de 100 kilo manga ni koke ane piram turan pangdre 100 kilo dulu pa pi besi lupa yang kai ga manga pu yore sika koi kan mai dong hindori ge.
Indefinite hunger strike spearheaded by Uripok Apunbulup at Uripok Canteen Road enters day 23 today. Mayra Paibis and local clubs in Uripok staged a relay hunger strike over various demands, including arrest of those responsible for the Jaribam killings. Members of clubs and Mayra Paibi groups in Samushang and Naurimthong Kulem Laikai and Ras Pioneer Committee representatives stays hunger strike today. Speaking at the hesitation, one of the protesters, Oinam Shitala, slammed the centre and Manipur government for not taking actions to find the whereabouts of missing lives from Kamal Babu and arrest the culprits of Jaribam killings. She also highlighted that the violence in Manipur is about to complete 2 years and several civilians have been killed and injured in the violence. The protester urged all government to swiftly arrest and punish everyone involved in Jaribam killings and had cautioned that similar incidents will repeat if government does not take action. Shitala also demanded relevant authorities not to arrest village volunteers.
ngasi ki central government amasung state government ngasi kari to wiri bage akoi asumna sum chara helibani natraga na akoi nonga laga na kari gumba khongjang ama maira gi reli nonga laga na kari gumba ama asum sumaina sum tawdana matam haugi bai base ngasi akoi gi lengang paibi ra sing na mutang khanbiu mi hat ba sing adu puthok biu hauki ba me ahum dagi hauki ba lana duda kana gumba amata na tholak taba matam da aram bai gi isa khaina makut ta chai tu pai raga akoi gi imale ba kandaba yadi haiduna thoklaki ba adusu NIA da case yama pansalaga ngasi phadagi tanarakpanina amakoina lotuna tumina ijasingna kiduna laikhragadi ima lebak se kanana kangani masigi ju akoi nungnangba ma poksei.
Workers of Jal Jeevan Mission project of Tosem subdivision in Tamenglong district warned to launch economic blockade on National Highway 37 from December 16 if their withheld wages are not disbursed by December 15. Speaking to media in this regard, Information Secretary of Jal Jeevan Mission New Development Bank Joint Action Committee Aling Gangwei maintained that the total shutdown of National Highway 37 in Tosem subdivision by workers on November 7 and 8 was called off as relevant minister had given assurance to release the withheld wages. He commented that the move to carry out the economic blockade was taken by the JSC, condemning the failure of relevant authorities to turn their assurances into actions. He furthermore warned that the authorities and relevant minister will be held responsible for any untoward incidents during the hesitation. Two IEDs were detected at a location between Makhar Bosti and Choto Bekra along the Jiri Tipaimuk road. According to information provided by Jiri police, the IEDs were detected by security force last evening as preventive measure. Security forces barricaded the area and stopped vehicular movement along the road. Later, the IEDs were removed by Jaribam District Police, Assam Rifles, CRPF and bomb squad, and subsequently, the explosives were safely disposed at location. Police rescued 2 persons from an attempted abduction from Thangal Bazaar and managed to nab a cadre of KCP Taibanganba for alleged involvement in the incident. The arrested person is Tensubam Bangkim from Nambo Laiton Jamlaikai in Bisnupur district. A 9mm pistol along with 7 live rounds were recovered from his possession. Police also seized a white-color Maruti Gypsy from the arrested cadre. Security forces continue to carry out search operations in hills and valley of the state, recovering huge weapons cache. According to police report, security forces recovered weapons from El Jangnomphai area in Kangpokpi district. The recovered weapons include one 7.62 mm sniper rifle, 3 pistols, 1 303 bolt action rifle, 5 hand grenades, 5 Stardine 90 explosives, 4 electric detonators, 2 9mm rounds, 5 7.62 rounds, 5.22 rounds, 4 7.62 rounds, 3.303 rounds, 1 rubber bullet round, 1 mini flare cartridge, 5 anti-riot shells and 1 Baofeng radio set. Combined team led by Mao SDPO and James Thangal destroyed illegal poppy cultivations at Pungdong Hill Slope in Senapati district. The poppy cultivation was destroyed as part of the War on Drugs mission. Mao Police Station, Tadubi Police Station personnel, Forest Department, SDO, SDM, Mao Maram and Tadubi Executive Magistrate Sivin MCS took part in the drive against poppy cultivations. Further necessary actions against the village chairman of the area has been initiated. Tribal Youth Council Manipur General Headquarters assures support to the demand of all Gaulis Tribal Students Union Imphal on release of pending ST scholarships. TYCM gave the assurance in a press note. Selection examination of Dynamic Group of Institutions Dynamic Student of the Year 2024 will be held on December 22 and 28. An academic discourse of the examination for students appearing in the next year's board examination was held at Hotel Imphal today. COSEM former chairman Dr. Lamaba Mahindra, COSEM former secretary Sarangjit Kundrakpam and IRE Group Wangzing founder Dr. Naringbam Razib Kumar, among others, attended the program. Speaking at the program, Dynamic Student of the Year 2024 Organizing Committee Chairman Paikhomba Wahengbam pointed out that examination for 4 subjects, namely English, Maths, Science and Social Science, will be conducted in adherence to NEP 2020. He informed that a live skill test will be conducted as part of the mock test.
Education akoi takpi tambi bagi mong si 75% of teaching learning process si activity and performance ta base oigadabani mapung oina sido oigadabani haiba idea sida NEP 2020 ki matung ina lai mock test si akoina bosem gi syllabus ta subject mari da English, Science, Social Science amadi Maths ta chamana na board of secondary ki pattern da matawba adu loiro matung da skill based co-curricular activities ki live performance date 28 ta satr sing ki live performance akoi gi judges sing gi mamang da tawraga sinjari hengi ranking se lakadabni koina sinjari bagi maram sidi angang sinda chumna khaki larik khakta natana leba mu chawkhatpada larik tamna to pasin phama mada su mai pak pangamaga di punsi da mai pak pa yai haibagi idea du pining bagi damang tanga si program si oja singi mateng lawra sinjabani.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on national level seminar on teachings of Sanamahism at GP Women's College. So keep watching Impact News.
Ningol Chakova amasung Diwali na lakpada. Majo habki maikay dagi offer chow ni bizari. Refrigerator, washing machine, smart TV amasung smartphone su brand makal sunat hamjari up to 60% discount ta pangmigan. Glassware dagi horaga. Rice cooker, air fryer na chim production brand makal loy na sunat hamjari. Kay sampat konjeng hajari lekay Thoubal. Aduga Manipur da tanatana Guwahati da su akhagi brand hamdun laysare. Ngasi maglingsin birau Macho Hub.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. International Sanamahi Association Imphal carried out a national-level seminar on teachings of Sanamahism at GP Women's College in Imphal today. Department of Art and Culture sponsored the seminar. Talking on the sideline, International Sanamahi Association Imphal President Sapam Vaigya said the seminar was held with an objective to bring Sanamahism at the national and international level. He added, every religion has its own doctrines and teachings. Vaigya maintained that today's seminar was conducted also with an objective to publish a book on teachings of Sanamahism. Speaking further, he commented that 50% of the Meitei populations follow Sanamahism. He also revealed about plans to include Sanamahism in syllabus with government's assistance. Former Dean of Humanities Department, Manipur University, Professor P. Nabachandra, and President of Naharo Sahitya Premi Samiti Imphal were also present at the seminar.
Sanamahi lining asi national ki thakta amadi international ki thakta pan yana na bohana bani lining ama lebetar badi mahaki doctrine natraga teaching sabatare khudamona da teachings of Buddhism, teachings of Jainism ana dharma khudimaki magi teaching natraga doctrine lamam loina ma leinai aduna masigumba awat pasi khoigi Manipur da chaliba Sanamahi lining natraga Meitei marup harga su khongnaba masigoba sugumba particular ba larik habatare masigumba si leitabadagi khoina masigumba seminar ama selaga Department
of Surgery, Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, RIMS Imphal organized a flagship event on Next Gen, Nurturing the Future at Susruta Hall of RIMS. The event was carried out under the aegis of AMASI East Zone Chapter. It focused on enhancement of surgical skill. Surgery postgraduate trainees of RIMS, Jenims and Caesar Hospital attended the event. RIMS Director Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma, RIMS Academic Dean Dr. A.K. Brozen, Administration Deputy Director R.K. McCott, RIMS Department of Surgery Head Professor S. Ranita, along with faculty members Dr. S. Jugindro, Dr. Devendra Khairakpam, Dr. C.H. Gyan, Dr. Chetan Maibam, Dr. Chandragupta Chongtham, and Dr. K. Lokendra elaborated on surgery during the event. Inat Yokatpa Luptin Eol warned against the rising train of making excessive merriment, a display of wealth and exuberant spending, including lavish parties and weddings and other events. Speaking to media today at NIPCO Kaisamthong Elangbam Laikai office, Eol Vice President Longjamcha Sanatoy Piba stressed that the move is being taken to preserve the identity and culture of the Meitei society and beliefs which is under threat. He revealed that Eol, in coordination with different local bodies and Mairapaibi groups, will work collectively to check these activities.
Luhunga matamsida angakpa phangna sonapung mando masisida phijang si senji yam hena changna khanbasi tawbiganu adigi luhonga da ka hena sen chanhan magi thabaksima epiro chamchamba inaki tawdaba yadaba thoram adu khatang pangthok pinaba haiba wafum duma hajing pota ke kakpa video shooting tawba khudop sinaba name plate semaga photography myam ma changjalakpa koi nak mari chulei nendaba singja yarege masi potha biro koi inak ka chana chuna daba maring marangba leriba sing ase yari makai handana ba masi koi paktak na kai kungdale ba club mera paibi sing CSO sing mayam siga koi pullaga mass campaign meeting toroga masi koi yari makai thingna ba haidare mayam gi mateng ga loina pangthona be thabak tu changsinna bagi sem sabdu lere.
And Madhubala from Yaisko Chingakam Lairak has been honored with the title Laigi Macha, God's Child, for her noble contributions of lane spanning 50.4 construction of an old-age home for women without family or kins. Langol Old-Age Home Chairman Oinam Mangi made the announcement and also presented a certificate of honor to N. Madhubala during an event at Manipur Press Club today. Speaking on the occasion, Mangi maintained that he sought help from general public through social media for constructions of an old-age home only for women, and the generous contributor donated the land located at Lamsang, which was in her name, for constructions of the old-age home.
Mateng pangbagi thona laina chongthok pekwa khonmaidan Madhubala Devi bu aina ngasi miya mamangda laigim basa haipa mi thonamba pijage haduna aina Manipur Press Club ta laksabani asigum baba pukchin chaurba koi nupi asina लब्बसी पोइन यांखैसी कटपीरगनि हादा चोंथोलकपसिदा साफमगिदि हौजौजिक लैरे अदुबु साननबगी अखोगी मयामदगी पुक्सेन चावबसिंगी मतेंगसु आइना पामजै लोइलोइना साफम लैरगसु साननबगी मचनदुदि अखोई हुजुजि कनामततिगी मतेंग लोको लैतरि अदुबु मतेंग खरदंग पांबियो हाइबो
Global Shepherds Community Imphal Hub inaugurated its second mini library at Sawongbung, Imphal East today. The library is specifically designed for displaced children residing in relief camps with the aim to provide a nurturing environment and to foster love for reading and learning among the children. The inauguration program was attended by more than 100 children, parents and members of the Global Shepherds Community Imphal Hub. The initiative is part of Global Shepherds Multiplying Smiles project, which has been recognized as the winner of the Innovative Grand Challenge 2024 by the World Economic Forum and the Social Sifter Global Education Challenge 2024. 6-day vocational training for Prime Minister schools for Rising India PM Sri scheme concluded today at Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, Khumbong. The vocational training program was held with Robotech Private Limited, New Delhi as technical partner. Vocational training on drip irrigation, machine learning, working of hydraulic presser, Python, C++, Arduino, OpenAI and microcontrollers were conducted during the program. Silver Jubilee Celebration of Women's Society RBCCI was held on My Grace is Sufficient for Thee theme at the society premises in Langol Tarung, Imphal West today. A monolith was unveiled during the event. The celebration also highlighted sermons, music and dance performances. In international news, Syrian President Bashar al-Assad has left Damascus for an unknown destination as rebels announced that they were entering the capital. As per media reports, Syrian Prime Minister Mohammad Ghazi al-Jalali has said the government is ready for any handover of power as the rebels announce the quote-unquote end of the era. The army and security forces had abandoned Damascus International Airport. Fighters of a key Assad ally had left their positions around the Syrian capital. The Islamist Hayat Tahrir al-Sham group said its forces were moving into Damascus. Soon after, they announced an quote-unquote end of the era of tyranny in the prison of Setnaya as the rebels broke into the jail and freed prisoners. Earlier, the rebel group has said that they had captured the strategic city of Homs on the way to the capital. But the Syrian Defense Ministry had denied this and said the situation in Homs was quote-unquote safe and stable. The Syrian rebel coalition said today it is continuing work to complete the transfer of power in Syria to a transitional governing body with full executive powers. Prime Minister Mohammad Ghazi al-Jalali said the country should have free elections so Syrians can choose who they want. Now the sports news. Manipur enters the quarter-final of under-17 girls football at the ongoing 68 National School Games hosted by Jammu and Kashmir. Team Manipur defeated Bihar 4-0 in their last league match, which was played today. Manipur's El Nira scored 2 goals in the 8 and 19 minutes. El Langanbi and N. Olivia scored 1 goal each in the 59th and 60th minute of the match. Quarter-final matches will be played tomorrow. Manipur Police Sports Club and Cham FC Imphal West will face off in the final of the first state-level SDPO Chingtham Anandakumar Memorial 9A side veteran football tournament. The tournament is being held under the sponsorship of family members of late SDPO Chingtham Anandakumar and in collaborations with SICO Lorembam Laikai and YDCML Kwakaitel Laisram Laikai. In the second semi-final match held today, Cham FC Imphal West defeated FLAK FC Kiamgai 4-0. Maisna Mairaba Luwang-led Sri JJT University team won the men's team champion title at the All India Inter-University Badminton Men's and Women's Tournament 2024-25. Mairaba was the captain of the team. The tournament was held from December 3 to 7 at Jhunjhunu, Rajasthan. Sri JJT University organized a tournament which was held under the aegis of Association of Indian University. In the final match, Sri GGT University defeated RMS University, Tamil Nadu 3-0. It is worth mentioning that the tournament was the qualifier for the FISU Summer World University Games 2024-25, scheduled to take place from July 16 to 27 next year at Rhein-Ruhr, Germany. Thangmaiban Model Club TMC and Thangmaiban Lairen Hanzabalaikai jointly felicitated 3 meritorious sportspersons who brought pride to the state and national and international sporting events today. Hockey player Pukrambam Sushila Chanu was part of the Indian team who won gold at the Women's Asian Hockey Champions Trophy 2024 held at Bihar. Taekwondo player Lamnganbi Nongthombam and Norena Maibam, who won gold at the 13th National Sub-Junior Pumse Taekwondo Champions 2024 held at Haryana, were feted at the program, which was held at Iputau, Nautingkong, Pakhangba, Sanglen. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Internally displaced persons stay sit-in protest and Ningtokong Bazaar demanding return to their homes. People take out protest demonstrations at various places of Uripok demanding revocation of NIA cases against Arambai Tengo Chief Koraungando Kuman and withdrawal of APSPA from areas under 6 police stations. Indefinite hunger strikes spearheaded by Uripo Apunbaluk demanding justice for victims of Jaribang killings enters day 23. Protesters warn government similar incidents will repeat if swift actions not taken to book culprits. Workers of Jal Jeevan Mission Project Tausem Subdivision in Tamenglong District warn of economic blockade on National Highway 37 from December 16 if their withheld wages are not disbursed. National level seminar on teachings of Sanamahism held at GP Women's College. International Sanamahi Association Imphal President Sabam Vaidya emphasizes on publication of book on Sanamahism doctrines and teachings. And Syrian President Bashar al-Assad flees to unknown destinations as rebels take capital Damascus. Prime Minister Mohammad Ghazi al-Dalali calls for free elections so Syrians can choose who they want. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Prime Time Manipur Bulletin. So have a great Sunday evening and stay safe.